Let me tell you the story of Jonah, a man who tried to run from God but learned that no one can outrun his love and purpose. One day, God spoke to Jonah. He said, "Go to the city of Nineveh and tell the people to turn from their wicked ways." Now Jonah didn't want to go. Nineveh was a scary place, filled with people Jonah didn't think deserved God's mercy. So instead of listening, he ran the other way. He hopped on a boat headed far from Nineveh, thinking he could hide from God. But you know what? You can't hide from the creator of the universe. While Jonah was on the ship, a massive storm hit. The wind howled, the waves crashed, and the sailors were terrified. They cried out to their gods, but the storm only got worse. Finally, Jonah admitted, "It's my fault. I'm running from God. Throw me overboard, and the storm will stop." The sailors didn't want to, but when the storm kept raging, they had no choice. As Jonah sank into the sea, something incredible happened. A giant fish swallowed him whole. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah sat in the belly of that fish, praying and reflecting. Jonah realized he couldn't escape God's plan. He prayed, saying, "I will do what you ask, Lord. Salvation comes from you alone." Then, God commanded the fish to spit Jonah out onto dry land. And guess what? Jonah went to Nineveh. He warned the people to turn from their sins, and amazingly, they listened. They prayed, fasted, and changed their ways. Now, you'd think Jonah would be happy, right? But he wasn't. He still didn't believe Nineveh deserved mercy. But God said, "Shouldn't I care for the people of Nineveh? They don't know right from wrong." And Jonah finally understood. God's love is for everyone. The story of Jonah reminds us that God's plans are bigger than our fears, and His mercy is greater than we can imagine. So when He calls you, will you run or will you trust Him?